a bit about you and your activities.
Well, I am pleased to hear that my reputation precedes me. Saves a lot of time.
What do you know about the most dangerous person in Fairmont Crest Estates? Find out why Leslie Thomas, the woman everyone whispers about on CBS's Beyond the Gates, might just be the most unpredictable character on daytime TV. Is she the next Sheila Carter or something altogether different?
Shut up and sit down.
Welcome to In My Arrogant Opinion. This is a video playlist from West Harris where our ideas, thoughts, reviews, and unsolicited opinions about daytime soaps and other shows are shared. Of course, this is all for entertainment purposes. We've been watching daytime and primetime soaps since the 1900s, so you can trust us. Fans call her not wrapped all that tight, charming, fun, and unsettling, which honestly is a combo you usually only see in Cats and the Real Housewives of insert a major city. Leslie's got an intensity that could melt steel, but her daughter Eva, she's the only one who really gets how scary mom can be. Leslie isn't just some overworked single mom. She's a master manipulator, a schemer, and she's got a mysterious past that basically fuels half the show's drama. If you think you've got her figured out, just wait 5 minutes. Leslie is a walking contradiction. Out in public, she can be all smiles and charm, making you wonder if you're the problem. But behind closed doors, especially with Eva, she flips the switch to intense, unpredictable, and sometimes downright scary. Recappers have called her a menace and delusional, and honestly, they're not wrong. She's the kind of character who makes everyone, on screen and off, feel like something's just a little bit off. And as the show goes on, Leslie's unraveling is like watching a slow-motion car crash. You can't look away, and you probably shouldn't. At the heart of Leslie's chaos is her relationship with Eva Thomas. Eva's the only one who sees through all the smoke and mirrors, and their mother-daughter dynamic is a roller coaster of manipulation, love, and some seriously questionable parenting choices. Eva's big arc? Trying to break free from Leslie's web of control and lies. But wait, there's more. Leslie's got a secret history with Ted Richardson. Years ago, they had a thing, and surprise, Eva was the result. Leslie kept Eva's paternity under wraps for years, letting Ted think there was no baby. When the truth finally comes out, it's a soap opera earthquake that shakes up both families. If there's a rule, Leslie's already found a loophole. I mean, this woman is the queen of aliases, Sheila Carter, Lulu Lenhart, Anna, you name it, she's probably used it, and has a matching wig. It is something so off and yet so culturally relatable about her. Anywho, these aren't just party tricks. Leslie uses her alter egos to pull off big moves, like getting Eva closer to the high-powered Richardson family. One of her greatest hits? She runs Laura Peterson off the road, giving Eva a shot at Laura's job. Another time, she fakes an unaliving attempt on a hospital roof. Because why not make a scene if it gets you what you want, right? Leslie's not about brute force. She's a puppeteer, pulling strings from the shadows until it's too late for anyone to stop her. And Kat Richardson be damned if she don't try to stop Leslie. Leslie's antics put her on a collision course with the Richardson clan. Their back and forth is hilarious to watch. Leslie's secrets and schemes keeps everyone on edge, and when the truth about Eva comes out, it's open season on family drama. I don't consider Leslie to be your run-of-the-mill soap villain. In my arrogant opinion, she's not evil for the sake of it. Her motives are tangled up in old wounds and a need to be seen and recognized as worthy. Now, that's hella deep when you think of it. She'll do anything to get what she thinks she and Eva deserve, even if it means crossing every line in the book. The show uses Leslie to dig into big themes: secret parentage, revenge, manipulation, and what happens when family dysfunction goes nuclear. She's a ticking time bomb in every scene she's in. Feels like it could go off at any second, and I love it.
Were you at home all alone, jabbing yourself with those needles, trying to get pregnant again? Or maybe you were resting up from one of those many miscarriages you had. Ted and I were humping like bunny rabbits.
I have no interest in your ancient history.
Oh, please, but let me tell you, because just a moment ago, you wanted me to confess everything.
But here's a question I have been asking myself as of late. What happens when you stack up Leslie against Sheila Carter of The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful fame? See, this is why you all keep me around. I ask the good questions, right? With that in mind, have you liked this video and are you subscribed to the channel? If not, please help us out by doing both. Thank you. With these two women, you're not just comparing two soap villains. You're watching two masterclasses in chaos, each with her own signature style. Both women are notorious for their ability to manipulate, deceive, and upend the lives of everyone around them. But here's the thing. The flavors of their villainy are distinct. Follow me now. I think that Sheila Carter is the gold standard of daytime drama antagonist. She started as a nurse in Genoa City on Y&R, but it didn't take long for her to spiral from infatuation to obsession, especially with Dr. Scott Granger. Sheila's schemes were legendary, drugging Scott, faking pregnancies, switching babies, and even attempting unaliving to keep her secrets safe. Her crimes were often driven by a desperate need for love and belonging, but her methods were ruthless. She'd lie, kidnap, and even fake her own death to get what she wanted. Sheila's legacy is built on her willingness to cross every moral line, leaving a trail of trauma and scorched earth in her wake. In recent years, with The Bold and the Beautiful, they have made her a little cartoony, which I do not like. Leslie, on the other hand, brings a more psychological edge. Like Sheila, she's a master of deception, orchestrating accidents and pulling strings. But where Sheila's moves are often grand and explosive, Leslie's are calculated and intimate, dare I say more realistic. Her motivations are tangled in past trauma, making her as unpredictable as she is dangerous.
Yeah, take it from me, honey. Hanging your hopes on a man is a sucker's bet, and they will let you down every time.
Why did you decide to sit down with me today? What exactly is it that you want from me?
The same thing you do, to belong. What's that saying? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, friend, how are we going to help each other?
So, is Leslie the next Sheila? She's certainly cut from the same cloth. Both are relentless, both leave chaos in their wake, and both keep audiences guessing what they'll do next. But Leslie's brand of villainy is more psychological thriller than horror show. She may never reach Sheila's heights of crazy, and I'm okay with that. But she's carving out her own legacy as a villain who's just as compelling and just as capable of making us gasp and laugh and love to hate her. In my arrogant opinion, in daytime, there's always room for another Queen of Chaos, and Leslie's definitely in the running. This has been your crash course intro to Leslie Thomas 101.